Take two. Hey family, Brandy S. Turpin here, aka Coach B. How you guys doing today? So today I want to come and talk about transparency equals freedom. Transparency and freedom go hand in hand like a beautiful married couple. What does it mean to be transparent? To be transparent, it means you can be seen through. You can be seen through. To be transparent means that you're open, you're honest, you're authentic. Being just 100% you is the best life you can live. And it's hard to get there. It takes steps to get there. But once you get it, oh my goodness. Once you get it, you got it. Once you got it, you're going to keep it because you're going to realize that life is now so good. You're so free. You're just being who you are authentically. And not trying to meet any expectations or to live up to anyone else's standards of what you should be. So what do I mean by being transparent? What is my journey on transparency? I know that part of my business is the fact that I'm transparent, and because of my transparency, I'm able to be very non-judgmental. I've had people come to me and say, I wanted to work with you because you didn't judge me. I told you that, and you didn't judge me, and it's a gift self. And the other half is just not that serious. There's no point of me judging you because of the choices that you've made in your life. I get no gratification from judging you. So let's just pause and put a point right there. You get no gratification by judging someone else. You just don't. If it makes you feel better about yourself, then you need to go see a coach. Ding. All right, anyway, so that's part of my ministry, that's part of my business. My calling is being transparent and being non-judgmental. When people come to me, I use my life and I use my story in my sessions. When I'm speaking with clients, I use self-experience that may not be very pretty. You know, I talk about not having money at all. I talk about being in horrible relationships and being hurt to my core. I talk about even in my Christian walk and in my Christian life, making decisions and not really being sure who I was as a woman of God. I talk about those things because it allows me to connect to you. What I have learned in the past years of my life, like the past 5, 6, 7 years, especially these past 5 years, is my life has been so freeing now that I am not trying to meet anyone else's standard of what I should be or who I should be. A lot of that happened when I went natural and first cut my hair. I had hair, this big. I went to the barbershop, said cut it off, and she cut it like that short. It kind of started then because I was just like, yeah, I'm cutting my perm off. Yeah, I got short hair. It looks kind of crazy, but I'm going to do it because I just don't care anymore. And people say you're having a quarter-life crisis, you're having a midlife crisis. What's happening? I just didn't care. And that began my journey of just being free to be me. Transparency is when you can just be yourself. My challenge for you today is to just be you, to just be real, to make the choice that it sounds bad, but really, make the choice. I don't care what you think about me. You may lose some friends, but that's okay. If you lose friends because you're being the true person that God created you to be, they're not your friends anyway. Or they're just over. The season for your relationship is over. It's okay. All right, so I have 3 ways to help you to be transparent. The first way, acceptance, acceptance, acceptance. They're actually the 3 steps you're going to take. The first step, accept the fact that they will talk either way. If you are being 100, as we say, if you're being real and if you're being fake and being a yes person, either way, they are going to talk about you. I guarantee. They're going to have something to say about everything you do, everything you say, everything you wear, every lip color, every hairstyle, every piece of jewelry. They are going to talk, I promise you. So accept the fact. They're going to talk whether I'm me or not. So I might as well be who I am. Second step, accept the change. There's going to be a change that takes place on the inside of you because you're going to just start being who you are, and that's different from who you've been. Who you've been has been this person that's trying to please others and keep these relationships strong and again, being a yes person, but you're going to get to a place where you have to say, you know what? I am going to accept this change is happening in me, and I'm going to choose to be me. Step 3, accept you. What does that mean? Accept who you are. Accept the things that make you feel good that might not make others feel good. Accept it and do what makes you feel good. Do what makes you happy. Now, do what makes you feel good. That's kind of a broad statement, and we have to be very careful with that, because some of the things that make us feel good are not good for us or good for other people. So I don't mean go out there and kill somebody. Unfortunately, for some people that makes them feel good, because you know there are things going on in their brain and in their mind where that's gratification for them. But I mean, do what makes you feel good in a sense of your style, your fashion, your food choices, your music choices, your hair choices. That's what I mean by that. Do what makes you feel good. If you wear, so perfect example, me being transparent. A lot of times I will put on outfits and I'm like, oh my God, I look like such a hippie. And I'm like, oh wait, I kind of sort of am. It's okay changing. I know I said a lot in this video, but again, you just have to accept you. You have to accept the change. You have to accept the steps. You have to accept that they are going to talk anyway. So you might as well let them talk with you being transparent and free. Something to think about. Peace and blessings, Coach P.